Good Friday morning. And God, I do thank you for the opportunity just to say, God, I thank you. Had a conversation a couple of months ago with a friend of mine, and we discussed this thing concerning wanting something, then you get it, and then you're not ready for it. And this is not gender specific, but just bear with me and hear me out. We want the perfect man or the perfect woman. We want the good woman or the good man. We want the great, beautiful relationship. And in most cases, they don't always start that way. There's maturity that has to happen. People get used to being in a relationship, and you also start to learn the responsibilities of a relationship. Just to give you something to kind of understand where I'm going. You get to that place of wanting to become the live-in a relationship, and a lot of times when it becomes the live-in relationship, most men, the majority of them, the young men, are moving in with the woman. So that in itself creates a problem for some, and I'll explain. It creates a problem for some because tooth and tongue will fail you at times. And the first thing is going to happen, and again, I'm giving you my opinion here. You will hear, "Get out of my house," especially if the male has moved into the female's home. Been there, done that. I don't think it happens a lot on the opposite, but again, I'm just giving you my take on this, so just stay with me. Say you get into that situation and that male has moved into the female's apartment and everything is going as good as it can, and you evolve into the next chapter of maturity based on the relationship or the individual. An individual, as that man or that woman, you fill in the blanks how you want, but just stay with me here, grows and he evolves to the next phase. And the next phase is he becomes the independent male. The independent male that has moved on. He's opened up that door of being a homeowner. He's created security for himself. But along with the security that he created for himself, he opens that door to bring you with him. Here's where it gets fun. But the woman, and it could be a man, but just follow me here, does not feel comfortable making that move. This was a discussion that we had, and as we were having that discussion and I was listening to what he was saying, I stated to him, I'm seeing her defense. I understand her defense. And the reason I understand is because she was being put into a situation she was not accustomed to. Even though you walked into that same situation and she was okay with it, she didn't feel comfortable walking into your situation because in her eyes, it was not hers. And she was put into a situation where she was living on you and you had control. But this is where it got fun. You're wanting what's being given right now. And when you finally get it, you're not prepared for it. Because he or she is giving you that security. But you can't accept the security because you've been taken out of your comfort. And a reminder, being comfortable can stagnate your growth. You were fine when it was the other way around with that, this is my house, whatever it may be, and I'm just speculating. I'm not saying that what was being said. But you can't come in, and I'm giving you the opportunity to grow with me here, and I was able to pull this off. I was the man. I'm what you were looking for, so you thought. And then when I gave it to you, it became a problem. No, you're not married. And I know some will say, well, you're not married, XYZ. I hear you. This is the world we live in today. That's not normally how it works. It's how it's supposed to work, but that's not normally how it works. So just stay with me where we are. But why? If he has opened that door, he has evolved to where he is, he has shown you, I'm what you asked for. I've given you this. Come with me. I got you. You can't accept it. I made a promise to him that I was going to eventually have this conversation. I was going to open this door, and it's just a door that's being open for a discussion and something to think about. Even to the ones that are now playing house, and to the ones that are not playing house and still playing house. Make it make sense. And if you need to look in the mirror and have that conversation with yourself, if you're wanting this and you get it, are you prepared to deal with the responsibilities that come along, or being able to take a step back to take multiple steps forward? Just something to think about, which is all I want to do. Be blessed on this Friday. Enjoy this Friday and give thanks.